Hello leaders and future leaders, this is Sergeant First Class Bites. In this video, we are going to discuss 10 reasons why joining might not be for you. If you have been subscribed to my channel for more than a day, you know that I am very pro-military. I believe the pros outweigh the cons tenfold, but we all have different views and opinions. Before you raise your right hand and solemnly swear or affirm that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies foreign and domestic, you should understand what you are getting into and know there will be consequences if you break this oath. Quick plug, the channel is nearing 800,000 total views. Today we hit 7,500 subscribers. I am very thankful to all my viewers and to those of you who have already subscribed to the channel. I am doing multiple giveaways at 10,000 subscribers, so I encourage you to hit that subscribe button now. The giveaways are going to be significant too. Also, I am planning to start doing live soon, and of course on live, we will be able to interact and you will be able to ask me questions. With that being said, let us move right into this top 10 reasons why joining might not be for you. Number 1, consequences. With all employers, there are consequences for your actions, both good and bad. However, in the military, the consequences are different and tend to be more harsh. Can you imagine walking down a sidewalk and getting screamed at for simply chewing gum while you're walking? Or getting lit up for walking in grass? It is unauthorized to have your hands in your pockets, even if it's freezing. Something as simple as this will have you in the front-leaning rest position until muscle failure. Let's say you really mess up and lose your weapon or a sensitive item. That I can promise will be the worst and most stressful day of your life. If a weapon is lost, the whole base can and will get locked down until the weapon is found. The punishment you will receive in this situation can vary, but it will be brutal. You will likely receive an Article 15, lose rank, be put on extra duty, and your pay will be cut in half for 30 days. Number 2, contract and length of contract. You might not realize this right now, but all contracts are 8-year contracts. You might think you are enlisting for 3 years, but you are signing a contract for 8. If your contract says 3 years, know that it will be 3 years by 5 years, which means 8 years. For 3 years, you are actively working for the military. The next 5 years, you will be in the inactive ready reserve. Number 3, cannot call in sick. If you are sick, too bad, you will be reporting to duty. If for some reason you are so sick that you cannot move, you had better contact your first line leader well before first formation and communicate your malfunction. Number 4, time away from family. Everyone knows that the military is going to take you away from your family regardless of if you are active duty or not. I know for this reason, many people do not join. The thought of being away from your parents, significant other, and or your children is a tough one to deal with. Number 5, pay. In your early years in the military, do not expect to have a lot of money left over after bills and necessities are paid for. Number 6, personal appearance. You must be neat and well-groomed. You are now a reflection of your branch of service. Males must shave prior to first formation. Beards of any type are not authorized. Your uniform and boots must be clean. Your nails will be maintained. There is a lot of restrictions for females regarding hair, nails, and makeup. I could get very deep into this section, but for time's sake, refer to Army Regulation 670-1 for more information. Number 7, limited personal space. In initial active duty training, you will have almost no personal space. Your bunk and wall locker will be inspected regularly, if not daily. If you are on active duty and live in the barracks, prepare for random barracks inspections. Your room and surrounding area must be orderly at all times. Lower enlisted soldiers will have uniform inspections frequently. Your leadership is checking to make sure your uniform is dress right dress, ensuring your dog tags and military ID are on your person, that you are clean shaven, and your hair is to standard. You will do equipment layouts frequently for accountability purposes, as well as to ensure you are taking care of your military issued equipment. Number 8, physical fitness and weight standards. Active duty service members will conduct 2 physical fitness tests for record per year, and your height and weight will be checked to make sure you are staying within the height and weight standards. Guardsmen and reservists will do these once a year at minimum. Being lazy, fat, and out of shape is just not an option. Number 9, injuries. As a service member, you will be conducting training that is a lot more difficult than training at most civilian jobs. There is also the possibility of being deployed and injured during said deployment. I am 100% disabled through the VA and have over 20 diagnosed disabilities. Prior to my joining, I never even considered the chance of becoming disabled from serving. In the civilian world, the chances of sustaining lifelong injuries are much less than the military. Number 10, can't just quit. If you decide the military is not right for you, you cannot just put in a 2 weeks notice. You can't just take off the uniform and quit. As I mentioned, you are in a contract that you agreed to, and you raised your right hand and swore that you would support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So look, I could counter all these cons, but that is for another video. If you want to chime in and counter some of the negatives I spoke on, feel free to do that in the comment section. In no way is this video meant to discourage anyone from joining. It is to educate you and assist you when making the decision of joining the military. We want the right people joining. If the majority of what I mentioned are deal breakers for you, the military might not be the right option for your future. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all my viewers and subscribers. This is Sergeant First Class Bites. I'm out.